Hi all, welcome to this video. I know you are so ready to play with the effortless flower brushes. But before doing that, I'm gonna work on the background and create the land bases. You may know that I always keep the background for the last in other exercises that I produce. But in this illustration, this scenery, it's better to start with the background. First, you can control the colors according to the whole scene. And second, it makes the illustration look more fulfilled than it actually is. Alright, without further ado, let's start with the sky. I'm gonna add the gradient at the top part of the background. Create a new layer. Rename it to gradient. I'll move the gradient layer under the sketch layer. The sketch layer will stay at the top most of the time. Then go to Selection tool. Choose Rectangle. Create a rectangle selection at the top of the background. Like this. Pick the color. It should be a dark color. We don't want the background too bright. So, a dark purple is perfect at this point. This one. Fill it to the selected area. And deselect it by tapping on the selection icon. Following that, go to Adjustments. Select Gaussian Blur. Then drag your Apple Pencil to the right, adjust it to 100%. Okay, it looks pretty nice. If you think it's too bright, you can always reduce the opacity by going to the gradient layer. Select the N icon here and reduce the opacity down. For me, I think I would have it around 80%. Okay, now we have the sky with a nice gradient color. Next is adding a cosmic scene into the night sky. Let's create a new layer. Rename it to Cosmic. You can name it Night Sky, Galaxy, or Nebula. Name it whatever you want. Next, select the brush. Go to Luminance Group. Choose Nebula Brush. This brush came with the Procreate app by default. Pick a sky blue color. You also can use your favorite galaxy brush of your choice. There's no problem. The brush size is going to be quite big, so adjust it around 50%. I'm going to tap on the top of the background with light pressure. Add more pressure at the corner and the edge of the canvas. Oops, that's too much. You can take your time to get the best result, okay? Please keep in mind that you shouldn't overdo it. I think this much is enough. You can lower the opacity if it's too intense. For me, I will set it to about 85%. All right, now we have the beautiful night sky. I want you to check if you want to change anything, because we're going to merge the layers to reserve the layer availability for the plants. Please take your time if you need to change anything. If you're done, then merge the gradient and cosmic layers together. Rename it to night sky. Next step is creating a big planet. Create a new layer. Rename it to big planet. This layer has to be above the night sky layer, like this. I'll start creating the planet. Go to Selection tool. Select Ellipse option. Use another finger to tap on the screen to help creating a complete circle. Tap. Just follow what you sketched, okay? I'm following the green sketch in the back. Okay. Then fill the selected area with the sky blue color. This one, like this. From here, we're going to create a marble pattern for the big planet. I want you to follow me closely because we're going to create multiple layers in different color modes. Let's create a new layer on the top of the big planet layer. Rename it to marble. Please make sure that this layer is above of the big planet layer, okay? Following that, tap on thumbnail. Click on clipping mask. I'll pick one of the brushes from the artistic group called Old Beach. This one. This brush has some texture which gives it a realistic pattern, like the real planet. The brush size is around 30%. I'll choose a variation of blue colors. I'll start with a darker blue about this one. Then randomly apply this color to the big planet. Follow with other blue color from this palette. This one. Maybe some violet won't hurt. Pick the lavender. Maybe some green. And white. After that, go to Adjustments. Select Liquify. Choose the twirl right or twirl left. Either one is okay. Adjust the brush size to 80%. Pressure max, distortion about 50%, and momentum none. Apply on the planet to make a marble pattern like this. Then I'll select the push option. Stretch the marble pattern like this. Lastly, I'll select the expand option. Apply in the middle of the big planet like this. As you can see, that the big planet looks more like a globe than a flat circle, right? You can adjust it with some more of push option. It really depends on how you like it. There's no rules here, okay? You can expand it again. Take your time. This is your practice. Okay, so I think it looks pretty good. I'll tap on the adjustment icon to close the liquefy mode. Next, I'll create some light for the planet. Start by creating a new layer on top of the marble layer. Rename it to light. Turn on the clipping mask as well by tapping on the thumbnail and select Clipping Mask. I'll pick the soft brush, which is located on the airbrushing group. Soft brush is the first one. The color is going to be a very light color. I'll pick a cyan blue or a sky blue. This one, and adjust it to almost white. Adjust the brush size to about 20%. The bigger brush gives a seamless gradient. I start applying at the outer part of the planet. Maybe apply from this area to the outer area. It allows you to slowly add the soft light and build up for more if you like it. Gently, not too much. I only applied around 40% of the edge. Then go to light layer. You can reduce the opacity if you think it's too intense. For me, I'll reduce it to about 95%. Following that is the dark part of the planet. I'll create a new layer for it. Rename it to Shadow. Don't forget to turn on the clipping mask too by tapping on the thumbnail and check the clipping mask. I'll use the same brush, which is the soft brush. The brush size is the same as well, which is 20%. The idea is to make the planet blend the darkness of the night sky. According to that, the color is going to be a dark blue from the background. So, I'll pick the color from the background here. Adjust the color a little bit to get a brighter color. Apply from the bottom like this. not too much. Apply to the planet about 50% of it. Okay, then select the shadow layer. Tap on the N icon and choose Multiply Mode. Now you can see the marble pattern underneath the shadow layer. Last step for the planet is to erase the bottom part of it. Select the Eraser tool. Choose the soft brush for the eraser. Soft brush that is located in the airbrushing group. The brush size is going to be about 40%. Then go to the big planet layer. I'll erase at the bottom right part. Gently, gently. You don't have to erase everything, okay? Just a little bit. Just to make it look like the planet is fading into the night sky, or looks like it's far away. Okay. All right, nice. Let's have a look here. Do you want to change anything? Please take a moment to look at your progress. If you like it, let's merge the big planet layers together. I'll select the big planet, marble, light, and shadow layers. Then merge them by pinching like this. Now we have the big planet done. Next is to create the small ones. To create the small planets, we can just create one original and duplicate it into 3. Let's create a new layer on top of the big planet layer. Rename it to Small Planets. Go to Selection tool. Choose Ellipse. Create a small completed circle here. Don't forget to use your left finger tap and hold the screen to make a completed circle like this. Okay. Fill the selected area with a sky blue color. Like this. Then deselect it. After that, we're going to add the light and shadow in the same layer. We can use Alpha Lock to help do that. Go to Small Planets layer and tap on the thumbnail. Check the Alpha Lock. The brush is the same, which is the soft brush. This brush is located in the airbrushing group. Adjust the brush size to about 5%. Choose the light color, which is going to be the same color we used for the big planet. Choose the cyan or the sky blue here, and adjust it to almost white. I'll apply like this in about only 30 to 40% of the planet. Next is the shadow. I'll choose this dark blue color from the background. Apply it to the opposite side of the light. Okay, it's going to look like this. All right, now we have one small planet. Next is to duplicate it. Go to the small planets layer. Slide the layer to the left and select Duplicate. One more time. So now I have 3 layers of the small planet. Select the top layer. Go to the Transform tool. Move it to the left. Like this. I'll resize it. But before you start resizing, please take a look at the interpolation settings here. These settings help reduce the pixelation. The bicubic one has the best result from my experience. However, I suggest you resize for just one time only to get the least pixelated effect, okay? Another thing that you need to select is the uniform option here, okay? When you're ready, just resize it. All right. Select the next layer of small planets, the second one. Go to the Transform tool again. Move this one to this side. I'll also downsize it. Like this. Select the first small planets layer, the original one. Move it up a little bit. It's all up to you. Okay, from here, I have an idea that I'll adjust the brightness of the right one a bit because it's located in the darker area. So, go to the layers. I'm not sure which one. Let's check. Not this one. Okay, it's this one. Select Adjustments. Select Hue, Saturation, and Brightness. Decrease the brightness just a little bit. 45%, just a little bit. Lastly, when you're done editing and you're totally happy with your small planets, you can merge them together by going to the Layers panel. Select all of the small planets layer. Merge them together by pinching like this. All right, now we have the sky and the planets. Next thing that I want to add is some sparkling stars. I'm going to add the stars directly to the night sky layer. Go to Layers and select the night sky layer. Pick the light pen brush that is located in the luminance group. The light pen is here. The color is going to be a sky blue. The brush size is about 15%. What I'm going to do is create little dots spread all over the sky. They don't have to be exactly the same. Some can be bigger and some can be smaller. It's all fine. So, let's do it. Following that, I'm going to emphasize some of the stars. We should have 2 or 3 that are really outstanding. Just 2 or 3 is enough. I'll choose the flare brush that is located just above the light pen brush. In white color, the brush size is going to be about 5%. I'll apply on top of the stars that we just created. Just 3 big ones is enough. Like this. As you can see, that the sparkling star brings life to our night sky, right? So much more beautiful right now. I think we're done for the background. Let's move on to the land then. Creating the land is going to be quite easy because we already have the land sketched. All we have to do is to follow the sketch. Fill the color and add some more color. That's it. First, create a new layer. Rename it to Land 1. Move this new layer to be on top of the small planets layer. We'll use the selection tool for creating our first land. Select Freehand option. Then follow the sketch line. I'll start this line here. You can start over if you don't like it. Continue drawing to the outer part, then turn around and stop at where it begins. Okay. Now, I'll fill up the selected area with black color. Next is to add some color at the top edge of the land. Please keep the selection tool on. You can see the moving lines here. Like this. Just keep it on, okay? To let you see my screen better, I'm going to reduce the opacity of the sketch layer to 25%. The brush I'm going to use for adding color to the land is a noise brush, which is located in the Materials group. Select Noise Brush. Adjust the brush size to about 65%. Choose a purple color. This one. I want to start with the dark color first, and then emphasize it at the center, where the glowing tree is later on. Apply on the outer of the selected area. It'll give a mild effect, and I can emphasize it by getting closer to the edge, like this. It becomes more obvious when I apply it inside. After that, I'm going to make the center part brighter because our big glowing tree is going to be here, right? The brush can stay the same, and the brush size is the same at 65%. But we'll change the color. I'll choose a pink color, this one. I'll apply it at the center. As you can see, that the more you apply, the more it glows. You may add some other color like blue, which goes well with pink at this point. I'll choose this blue. Just mildly apply is enough. Okay, pretty easy, isn't it? Let's do for 3 more. Create a new layer for Land 2. Rename it to Land 2. Go to Selection Tool again. Choose the freehand option. And just do the same. Follow the sketch line. You can start over if you want. Continue drawing to the outside part. Then turn around and stop right at where it begins. Then fill the black color, the absolute black. When the selection tool is still on, we can add the color. Use the noise brush with the same size at 65%. Pick a purple color. Just do pretty much the same. I'll emphasize the middle area with a bright pink. Just do a little. Change to pink. Then apply at the middle. Just only at the edge part. You don't need to go far down. Like this is enough. I'll add the other colors like blue and maybe turquoise. Start with blue. Add like here and there. Then change to the turquoise green. This one. Add just a little bit. Keep it going. Let's move on to Land 3. Create a new layer. Rename it to Land 3. Of course, I'll go to Selection Tool. Choose the freehand option, and I'll follow the sketch. Continue drawing to the outside part. Turn around and stop at where it begins. Fill with black color. Then add the colors with a noise brush. The brush size is 65%. Choose a purple color. Apply on the top, just go along with the edge. Then add some other colors. I'll choose pink. Apply just only for the edge, okay? Like this. Not as much as the previous one. You can add some other colors. I'll choose the turquoise green. Just add on the side, like this. Okay, looks nice. Last one is land 4. I'll disable the selection tool. Go to Layers, create a new layer, and rename it to land 4. Select the selection tool. Freehand. And yes, do the same. Fill with the absolute black color. Select the noise brush with the same size. Select a purple color. Apply on top of the land. Just go along the edge. Add some other colors. Blue. And turquoise green. This time, I'm not going to add pink, because this land is far away from the glowing tree. All right, nicely done. All right, guys, we have the beautiful night sky in the background. We have planets, and we have 4 layers of land to grow our neon garden. The next video is gonna be fun. Let's continue in the next video. See ya!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like or leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. As a thank you, loyal subscribers receive a 10% discount on my effortless neon garden scenery. Check the description for coupon code. See you in the next video.